Your body is healing itself right now as you are watching this video, and it doesn't need you to micromanage the whole process. You don't need to instruct your heart to beat or your lungs to breathe or your cells to regenerate. These systems operate with a quiet intelligence that has been with you since before you were born. You may not fully understand how it all works, and that is completely okay. Understanding isn't a requirement for it to happen. Your body is constantly scanning, repairing, and adapting. If a virus infection or injury happens, your body doesn't panic, it responds. Immune cells mobilize. Damaged tissue begins to repair. The healing starts immediately and often without you even noticing it. The body does not overthink the process, whether it can or can't heal. It does not panic when something enters that doesn't belong in your body. It starts acting right away. And there's nothing that can stop this process completely. The only thing that can hinder or slow down the process is the mind coming in and trying to take control over something that it doesn't even fully understand. For example, telling you, no, you can't be healed. Healing doesn't happen in this kind of way. You need certain prescriptions to truly heal yourself, and the body itself isn't in charge of that. And doctors or hospitals will give you the help that you need. This can definitely slow down the process, but there is nothing out there that can stop this process completely, because it's going to be happening for the rest of your life. It is not something that we can suddenly put on pause. If you think about it, when you scrape your knee, for example, you don't have to think about clotting blood or generating new skin. Your body does it for you instantly. When you break a bone, your body begins the process of reknitting it back together, forming new tissue, rebuilding strength. You don't have to know each one of the steps in detail. Your body already does. And this is the innate healing force that lives inside all of us. The more that you acknowledge it, the more powerful it becomes in your awareness. Just like how a plant naturally grows towards light, your body naturally grows towards balance and health. Your attention doesn't necessarily control this force, but it can absolutely support and also expand it. By trusting in this inner intelligence and not denying it, by remembering how often your body has protected you, repaired you, and revived you, you reinforce your connection to it. You begin to move from fear to faith and from stress to surrender, because you don't have to go looking for the proof. The proof is already within you. Every cut healed, every cold that you overcame, every moment you thought you wouldn't bounce back, you did. Your body is not your enemy. It's not broken or weak. It is much stronger than you even give it credit for, and it is your partner. It is on your side, always working behind the scenes to bring you back to balance. And the more that you support it with rest, nourishment, movement, and belief, the more effortlessly it does what it was designed to do. And healing isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it is the soft, steady whisper of life doing what life does best: repairing, renewing, and restoring. And it doesn't shout right at you, telling you, look at what I'm doing over here, give me thanks for this, where's my thanks for all of this? It just naturally does it, does not expect anything from you. This is its job, and it will carry on its job again till the end. By understanding that healing is something that is happening all the time and also happening naturally, you don't have to fight for healing to happen. It is always happening, and trusting that your body can heal you, understanding that your body does so much for you every day without you having to even think twice about it. That is enough. And I really want to bring attention to the tiny living world within all of us, to the intelligence of your cells. And many people don't bring enough attention and awareness to everything that's happening inside ourselves. because it is a whole world. It might seem really small and tiny. I mean, some of our cells we can't see with the naked eye. That does not mean that they are not impactful. It is literally a whole universe existing inside you right now as you breathe, because that is all you have to do. Billions of cells are working on your behalf. Some are repairing tissue, some are renewing skin, some are restoring balance in your blood, and some are quietly eliminating anything that doesn't belong in your body. You don't have to know all of the names for this work to take place, but I really want to bring some important ones to light to really feel the miracle of their work. First comes your stem cells. These are the master builders. They are shapeshifters of pure potential. When damage appears, they migrate to the site like a specialized rescue crew, then transform into exactly what is needed. Either bone, muscle, cartilage, nerve cells, even organ tissue. They can transform into any of these. They remember the original blueprint of your body's wholeness and rebuild it with precision. So when your body isn't in wholeness, they remember what it feels like and bring you right back to that place. Even in adulthood, new stem cells are born every day, waiting to serve your healing. And then your immune cells. These are the guardians. They patrol your body like watchful sentinels, moving through blood, lymph, and tissue with devotion. They are your unseen protectors, quietly scanning for anything that does not belong, for example, viruses, bacteria, anything that could threaten your balance. Your white blood cells are the scouts. They move through your veins and capillaries, sensing chemical signals that alert them to trouble. The moment they detect something suspicious, they send out a silent alarm, summoning reinforcements to the exact location when they're needed. Your natural killer cells are the swift responders. They strike with precision, targeting infected or abnormal cells before they can cause harm. They do not argue, they don't hesitate, they act in milliseconds, scanning each cell like a fingerprint check, destroying only what doesn't belong while leaving healthy cells untouched. And then your T cells are the master coordinators. Some are helper T cells, like strategists, directing other immune cells to where the fight is most urgent. Others are cytotoxic T cells, the warriors that move in close to finish the job, dismantling threats at the cellular level. And when the danger has passed, special regulatory T cells signal the army to stand down, ensuring your body returns to calm rather than staying locked in battle mode. So, for example, when you fight off an illness and that illness is gone, your cells know exactly the moment when it's gone, and they know not to go into that fight or flight mode. They can relax and not use up your precious energy. And flowing alongside them are your B cells, the memory keepers. They create antibodies, tagging threats so they can be recognized instantly if they ever return. So, for example, if you have had an unknown illness before and it was your first time having it, your body remembers and your body knows how to fight that illness off even better, even quicker the next time it may come. And your B cells are the ones that remember. And some of these antibodies can remain in your system for decades, quietly granting you long-term immunity. And then there are the macrophages, the cleanup crew. They arrive after a battle to clear away the debris of dead cells and pathogens, recycling the building blocks so your body can use them again. They're also teachers, showing other immune cells what to look for in the future. Right now, this entire system is active inside you, and there is also a lot more. Cells are communicating in chemical code, moving through an intricate network of vessels and pathways, detecting, deciding, and defending, all without you lifting a finger. This isn't just a defense system. It's an intelligent community. Every immune cell knows its role. Every action is taken with purpose. They work together like an army that has trained for millions of years. Because they have. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses, they are like glowing embers inside every single cell, transforming nutrients and oxygen into pure energy. This is the fuel that keeps your heart beating, your brain thinking, and your muscles moving. And yes, the very energy your body uses to heal. When you breathe deeply, you feel them. When you rest, you let them multiply and strengthen. They are the silent spark behind every repair your body makes. The healthier and more active your mitochondria, the faster and more complete your healing can be. But mitochondria do more than just produce energy. They also send signals that influence your metabolism, regulate your cell's lifespan, and even help decide when a damaged cell should be repaired or replaced. Every glowing mitochondria inside you is a tiny beacon of life, tirelessly working to keep you energized and resilient. And then there is your genes, the living library. You might think that your DNA is fixed, but it's not. It listens to your environment, your habits, and even your emotions. Your DNA is not a static blueprint, but a living, dynamic instruction manual that's constantly being rewritten. Certain genes awaken when your body needs repair, switching on programs for regeneration, for protection, and adaptation. Others rest quietly until they are called upon. And your body can even silence certain harmful genes through lifestyle and mindset changes, a process known as epigenetics. In this very moment, your body is updating itself, rewriting instructions for your health and longevity. Inside the nucleus of each cell, your genes hold the information needed to build, repair, and protect your body. Your genes don't work in isolation. They respond to your environment, your thoughts, your breath, and your emotions. Certain genes activate or deactivate based on signals from your body and mind, like switches being turned on and off to meet your body's needs. Your DNA is proof that healing is not just a possibility, it is your body's ongoing reality. And the last one that I want to talk about is your nervous system, the grand communicator. It is this vast network connecting every organ, cell, and tissue in your body. It is this intricate web that connects every part of you, brain, spinal cord, nerves, and sensory organs into one coordinated whole. It's like a vast internet inside your body sending messages at lightning speed to regulate every function. When you relax and you breathe deeply, your nervous system shifts into the parasympathetic state, the state of rest, regeneration, and healing. This is when your body feels safe enough to repair wounds, digest food properly, and restore balance. Your vagus nerve, a major highway in this network, plays a key role in calming your heart rate, lowering inflammation, and signaling your immune system that it is time to heal. This system is also sensitive to your emotions. If you have feelings of stress, anxiety, and fear, this sends an urgent alert, signaling and activating your fight or flight response. Calm, safety, and trust, on the other hand, send the opposite message, a gentle invitation for your body to repair and renew itself. By simply becoming aware of your breath and consciously relaxing, you tap into this powerful healing switch, inviting your entire nervous system to support your body's restoration. They are not separate forces, they are one symphony, one unified intelligence designed for your survival, your recovery, your thriving, and they never stop. Not when you sleep, not when you're busy, not when you doubt them. Just by becoming aware, you are expanding the power of these healing forces. You're not making them work harder, you're simply amplifying what's already true. You're fueling the process with your trust, your presence, and your intention. Your body does not heal in isolation, it listens, not just to your environment, but to your mind. Every thought, every emotion, and every belief that you hold sends signals to your body. Science has shown that when you experience fear, anger, or chronic stress, your body shifts into the fight or flight state. Blood flow is redirected to your limbs to prepare for action, and healing processes slow down because your body believes survival comes first. But when you feel safe, supported, and calm, your body shifts into rest and repair mode, the parasympathetic state. Here, your cells focus on renewal, digestion, growth, and repair. This means your thoughts and emotions are not separate from your physical healing. They are a part of it. So when you think a thought like, I trust my body, you're not just being optimistic. You're sending out a biochemical message. Your brain releases neurochemicals that lower stress hormones, your blood cells relax, your immune system becomes more active. And when you dwell on gratitude for your body, thanking it for the heartbeats, for the breaths, for the invisible work that it's always doing, you shift your inner chemistry towards balance and restoration. Even your breath plays a role in this connection. A slow, deep breath tells your nervous system it is safe to heal now. Your heart rate begins to slow, your muscles release unnecessary tension, and your immune cells become more efficient. Think of your mind and body like partners. When they move together in harmony, healing happens with greater ease. But when they pull in different directions, when the body is trying to heal but the mind is sending fear, the process can feel heavier, slower, and more exhausting when it was never designed to be that way. This is why it matters to choose thoughts and emotions that support your body, not from a place of a forcing positivity, but from a place of remembering the truth. Your body has healed you before. It knows what it is doing, and it will keep doing it with or without your supervision. When your mind relaxes into trust, your body can redirect all its energy towards what matters most, restoring you, repairing you, and bringing you back to balance. Trust that the healing is happening always, even after you finish watching this video. And all you need to do is know that and trust that and not fight against it anymore. Because whether you think that this is all possible or if it's all happening, it doesn't change the fact that it's going to keep happening. Like I said, you can't do anything to stop this whole process from happening, but you can definitely slow it down when your body and your mind are playing out two completely different realities from another. So the best thing to do is start working with your body. Start realizing there is a living universe inside you that is designed to help keep you safe, keep you full, restored, revived, and work with it. Work with what you've been given. And then you will realize healing yourself, self-healing, it does not require a lot of work. You don't have to fight for it yourself. You've got billions of cells working together in perfect harmony inside your body that will join your hand and help you do the work.